Trump saved his finest mockery for Beto O'Rourke, who's holding a counter rally. Now remember, El Paso is in O'Rourke's district. So you figure O'Rourke would have drawn a huge crowd. We'll get to Beto's counter rally in just a second. President Trump spared no mockery for Beto O'Rourke, went directly at him. And yeah, come on. Like, we live in a WWE world now. So you can either root for The Undertaker or you can root against The Undertaker. Okay, that's all that's going on here. And here comes The Undertaker from the top rope with the flying elbow. Go!
A young man who's got very little going for himself, except he's got a great first name. He challenged us. So we have, let's say, 35,000 people tonight, and he has 200 people, 300 people, not too good. In fact, what I would do is I would say that may be the end of his presidential bid, but he did challenge us.
So great. Come on. That's such good stuff. President Trump, he's a showman. He's a showman. And he's at the center of this 3-ring circus, just making Beto O'Rourke jump through rings lit on fire. It's phenomenal. It's such good stuff. So, meanwhile, Beto O'Rourke was giving his own rally. And things were not going all that great for Beto O'Rourke. So a few things were going poorly for Beto O'Rourke. One, as you can actually see from the footage, in the background of Beto O'Rourke's speech is a giant screen of President Trump speaking. And Beto O'Rourke, he's now become a parody of Beto O'Rourke. So Beto O'Rourke has been trying to do his Obama impersonation for a couple of years now. And it was a pretty good impersonation when it was subtle. Now he's got the whole arm waving thing, big arm motions for 2020. He's broken out the full-on marionette posture for 2020. And so he starts talking about standing for America and against walls. He is saying this next to a fence that separates his rally from the Trump rally, and also about 1,000 feet from the actual border of El Paso, which, as it turns out, is covered with a lot of fencing. So here's Beto O'Rourke railing against walls and fences. Honestly, if Democrats want to make this their run, go for it, man. Go for it.
We stand for America, and we stand against walls. We know that there is no bargain in which we can sacrifice some of our humanity to gain a little more security. We know that we deserve and will lose both of them if we do.
Okay, no one knows what he's talking about, but he's making big arm motions really awkwardly. So it is amazing how so many of these Democratic candidates seem somewhat attractive and interesting on first glance. And then when they give a big campaign rally, suddenly they look like parodies of themselves.